When you think of Memphis, you probably think of blues music, incredible barbecue, and the historic Beale Street. But like any major city, there's a side to Memphis that doesn't make it into the tourist brochures. Today, we're going to talk about the complex issue of street gangs, not to glorify them, but to understand the reality that shapes so many lives within the city. Specifically, we'll look at the environment that can lead someone down a path of crime and violence, and what it truly means to be caught up in that world. This isn't about pointing fingers or sensationalizing danger. It's about peeling back the layers of a difficult social issue. Why do gangs form in the first place? Often, it starts with a lack of opportunity, poverty, and a feeling of being left behind. In neighborhoods where resources are scarce and positive role models are few and far between, a gang can offer a sense of belonging, protection, and even identity. It's a twisted version of a community, a family for those who feel they have none. Let's take a step back and look at the history. Gangs in Memphis, like in many American cities, have deep roots. Their evolution is tied to economic shifts, housing policies, and social changes over decades. What might have started as neighborhood crews protecting their turf can morph into organized criminal enterprises involved in activities that tear communities apart. The promise of quick money and respect is a powerful lure, especially for young people who see few other ways to get ahead in life. So what does a day in the life of someone involved in this world actually look like? It's far from the glamorous image sometimes portrayed in movies. It's a life of constant fear and paranoia. It's looking over your shoulder, not knowing who to trust. It's seeing friends lost to violence or incarceration. The respect earned on the street is fragile and often paid for with a heavy price. The reality is that this path almost always leads to one of two places: a prison cell or an early grave. There are no winners in this game. Let's talk about the ripple effects. Gang-related crime doesn't just impact those directly involved. It affects entire neighborhoods. It's the reason a child might be afraid to play in a local park. It's why a small business owner has to close up shop. It's the source of trauma that gets passed down through generations. Every act of violence sends shockwaves through the community, creating a cycle of fear and retaliation that is incredibly difficult to break. This is a heavy topic, and I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on the root causes of gang involvement in communities? Drop a comment below. Let's have a respectful and constructive conversation about this. Now, it's easy to focus on the problem, but it's crucial to talk about the solutions. The most powerful force against gang culture is a strong community. This means investing in education, creating job opportunities, and providing positive outlets for young people. It's after-school programs, mentorship initiatives, and sports leagues that give kids a safe space to grow and dream. It's organizations on the ground in Memphis, working tirelessly to reach at-risk youth before they make a choice they can't take back. One of the most powerful tools for change is intervention. These programs are run by people who understand the streets, often former gang members themselves, who can connect with young people on their level. They work to mediate conflicts, prevent retaliation, and show them that there is another way. They offer a lifeline, a tangible path out of the chaos. It's not about judging. It's about offering support and a real alternative. Think about the courage it takes to leave that life behind. You're not just walking away from a group. You're leaving behind the only system of support you may have ever known. It often means cutting ties with friends and even family. It requires immense personal strength and a robust support system to navigate that transition. That's why community support and reentry programs are so vital for those who want to change their lives. So, when we talk about the most dangerous individual, maybe we're asking the wrong question. Perhaps the real danger isn't a single person, but the systemic issues that create them. The real danger is poverty, hopelessness, and a lack of opportunity. The real danger is a society that allows children to fall through the cracks, leaving them vulnerable to the false promises of street life. Instead of focusing on the individual, let's focus on the environment. How can we, as a society, build stronger, safer communities? How can we ensure that every child, regardless of their zip code, has the chance to reach their full potential? It starts with empathy and understanding. It starts with supporting the organizations doing the hard work on the ground. It starts with demanding better from our leaders and from ourselves. For anyone watching this who might feel trapped in a difficult situation or knows someone who is, please know that there is help available. There are people who want to see you succeed. You can find resources for intervention and support by calling 211 or looking up local community centers and outreach programs in your area. Your life has value, and there is always a path to a better future. It's never too late to make a change. The story of Memphis is not just one of struggle, it's also one of incredible resilience. It's a city full of passionate people working to build a better tomorrow. By understanding the complexities of issues like gang violence, we can be a more informed and compassionate part of the solution. Let's choose to build up our communities, not just talk about what tears them down. Thank you so much for watching and for engaging with this important topic. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content that goes beyond the headlines. Stay safe, and let's keep the conversation going.